right, good day, good afternoon, good evening, my people. It's Mr. Al Pete with the Neighborhood Show. Thank you so much for tuning in and good stuff. We are back with another interview, Bike for Duval County, back for the world. And we have singer-songwriter Miss Ledisi. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm great. Thanks for having me today. How are you?
All is well. All is well. This is an honor to speak with you. Real quick to do a plug, you will be at the Florida Theater tomorrow, June 27th, with Marsha Ambrosius. I hope I said that correctly. Ambrosius.
Yep, you got it.
Sweet with the Love You 2 tour starts at 7:30. Doors open up at 6:30. Again, it's at Florida Theater. Please make sure you grab your tickets. You don't want to miss it. So, my first time seeing you perform was at the Jazz Fest. I want to say 2 years ago in Jacksonville. You were the headliner for the Friday show, and I mean, I've listened to your music forever, but seeing you perform live was like the best thing ever. So welcome back to Jacksonville. And Jacksonville will definitely show you some love.
Yes, that was so much fun. I'm so glad you made it to that festival. It was so great. It was huge. So many people. I'm looking forward to this week.
And the thing was, it was in two locations. So it was like the one section, it was like two sections in downtown that was going on at the same time. And it
Mm-hmm.
was still a lot of people there. But I just remember, because I was actually hosting the event. So I introduced you on
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was just having a great time. It was a good like finale for like the first night, so it was very beautiful.
Yes, that was a fun time. And thanks for doing that. I think it rained too.
It did. It definitely rained, but that didn't stop the party. It
I
did not
still
stop the
show
party.
up. No, it does not. I still show up too. I'll be Diana Ross singing in the rain.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so a couple things. Like I said, we won't hold you too long. Is there anything that you would like to share that will be, you want people to expect from tomorrow's performance? We know you have a new album out, The Crown. Of course, you'll probably be singing some of the tunes that everybody know. But is there anything special that people could look forward to?
Oh, it's a show. It is a show. Nonstop, song after song after song. There's a tribute section to some of the greats and some of the songs that people love that I perform as well. It's a lot of music. So be ready when I come on. It's
Yeah,
nonstop, hit after hit after hit. Because I didn't realize I have so much music that people love. And it's just been great seeing the history of my catalog be played. Like people are, wow, she still has, I forgot about that song. You know what I mean? So I even forget. So we did a great job with the show, the lighting, the staging, the energy. So just be ready. It's visually beautiful and sonically beautiful. I'm very proud of the work we've done. And I love it that this is the third to the last show. There's three more shows, and then that's it for the Love You 2 tour. It's been great, and the response has been beautiful. So I'm very excited. And I'm glad to bring it here to Jacksonville. So that's going to be great.
indeed, indeed. There's a lot of fans here. There's a lot of fans. I have a group, the Groove Suite group, but we talk about Legacy all the time. Like, and speaking of that, so the Billboard list came out. Congratulations on making the list.
I
uh,
know,
for
right?
for the
I made it.
75 greatest R&B artists of all time, not just a regular list saying this is for 2025, but this is like a list for all times, and you made it. So major congratulations on making that list. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any feelings about that?
The people got me there. I mean, it's y'all. Y'all showing up all the time and this catalog of music. So I'm proud of the work, but I'm also grateful that the people, I mean, that's from the people, the staff and y'all showing up. So I'm grateful. All I can do is do my best.
Yeah.
If I get caught up in the numbers and the stats and all that stuff. I care about the quality of my projects more than anything. But then to make it on lists and numbers and number ones or number 210, number 70, number 64, I don't care. I'm so grateful to make it on any list. So it's great,
Right,
especially
right.
when it comes to R&B, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you say especially when it comes to R&B, do you want to elaborate a little bit more on that? I mean, do you think that's a
I do want to be recognized in any genre that I chose, any genre that I work hard on, especially traditional R&B. I want to be known as one of the people holding that flame up, you know, because
yeah.
the traditional R&B is the root, is where all the greats that I love and grew up on helped me through my life. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping I'm doing the same. I mean, my mentors, Patti LaBelle, you know, Aretha Franklin's favorite song was Pieces of Me. Prince Love in the Morning, you know, Anita Baker, she's one of my great, great mentors. So I honor them, you know what I mean?
No, I
Me by
understand.
following their lead. So
Yeah.
yeah, being known in that or jazz or anything that I choose, that means the world to me to be recognized. Yeah, that's what I
Sounds
meant
good.
by that.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, doing a real quick reset again. This is Ledisi, singer songwriter. She'll be at Florida Theater June 27th. Love You Two tours at 7:30. Please make sure you get your tickets, folks. All right, two more questions. So you recently performed at the Super Bowl and you did Lift Every Voice and
Yes.
Sing. Absolutely beautiful. So I got reminded of that because I DJ'd at the Lift Every Voice and Sing Park here in Jacksonville, Florida, and we ended.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we did it at June. It was we did it on Juneteenth, and so the last song we played was your song, "Lift Every Voice and Sing." It was just everybody just paused and just took in that moment. And how does that make you feel? Too, I mean, you got all this music, but then you're singing something very important, like "Lift Their Voice and Sing," something that comes from Jacksonville. James Will Johnson came from is from
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville and all that. But like, how did that make you feel to be on that national stage singing such an important song for African Americans?
It felt like I'm uplifting history. It
Hmm.
felt like I belong there. It was my calling and my time. It was a blessing, and I'm still processing it. It was amazing. I was intentional about everything from the arrangement to what I wore to the power that it exudes. You know, I was holding up our banner, and it was beautiful to be a part of that moment. It was the blackest Super Bowl ever. It was so great.
Absolutely. Ooh, it was
So
it
I
was
was
it
a
was
part of
good.
that. Listen, and the highest rating, you've most viewed, you know. So I'm very honored to be a part of that history and, you know, be a part of that lineup of uh, people. I was the only Black woman featured performer. So
Mm.
it was a great task that God gave me. I am the moment girl. I make moments, and that's what I do when I'm on television. So I'm honored to be a part of that. And that's why I was called for it. So it was great. And being with other New Orleans natives, Louisiana natives, and Kendrick Lamar, it was beautiful. Beautiful moment. I'm
Absolutely.
still blown away by it and still reaping the benefits from it. I mean, I am booked. You know what
Beautiful,
I
beautiful. So I've been last question that I have. So I've been you know doing a little digging and you have numerous production companies and a published company.
mean?
And my apologies on not knowing that you have two books. So I need to grab the books and read them. But you have these production companies, correct? And to me, that screams ownership. Can you elaborate like on
Yes.
the importance of independence? Because that screams so ownership, independence to me. But could you talk about what made you go that route or the importance of it?
When I first started, I was an independent artist, and then I had my own label with a partner, and for my first two records that are still, that's why people think I only have 12 albums. I really have 14 projects that I've done. The first two are with a label that I started with a partner, but we still have to get those projects placed underneath something. So we're working on that now and gonna re-release those later. But also, when I went to Verve, I had done a lot of music, and then afterwards, I decided, I'm grown. It's time for me to own my stuff or be in partnership with them because with other people, and they didn't want to be partners. They really wanted me to stay either with them as an artist or I can go and do my own thing. So mutually, we agreed that I would do my own thing and go back to being independent. And so now I'm in partnership with other people, still being an independent artist and making my own rules. In the little bit of time I received on my Listen Back label, I put out probably, let's see, 5 to 6 projects now. Um, and I'm about to put out another project at the end of the year that I've been working on for probably 5 years, another project in September. I also have my own book company, Chinwe Ya Publishing, because I
Hmm.
wanted to write books again. I did one with Essence magazine, and then I decided I'm going to do my own because I got tired of waiting for someone to come back and let me write a book again. So I wrote my own book called Don't Ever Lose Your Walk. That's the real book. I tried to partner with another partner with the walk, but I decided to take my ownership back and put it out myself because they were pretty much doing the same thing that I'm doing on their own thing. So I was like, let me do my own thing, with my things so I can have ownership and hold my legacy and be in partnership with good partners. You want to do good business with people, and it feels good. I own all of my records. I'm up to date with paying them off. You know what I mean? With my partners. I mean, it's a good feeling to be in business with good business people. So I'm learning how to be a better business person than when I started. And I learned from my mistakes. And I love having all my production companies. I have my own publishing, my books, my writings. I can create and create on my own terms and be in partnership with people that I want to do good business with. So I'm honored. I mean, when you see the show, I I produced that. I built those shows with a great group of team people that I picked, and they helped me build my show
Hmm.
from how it sounds, how it looks. I mean, I sat there and went over all the lighting with the lighting people. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Everything that you see, I've already sat in the audience to hear what you're going to hear and see what you're going to see to make sure it's right. That takes time and work and mind power, creative power, and a great team. So you have to do good business with people. It feels good. I feel proud of the woman that I am now because I have a say in how I want people to receive my talents and all my creativity. I think more of us creative, beautiful Black people need to do that, even on any level. My mom always taught me the first time I wrote a song, okay, now we're going to learn how to copyright. She had one of her famous songs stolen. I won't say who it is because I'll be kind, but I watched her have to deal with that. So she taught me very early, protect your music, protect your creativity, and have ownership. And so I went to that, and I just ran out of money. That's why I signed with a label. And that label helped give me a lift. But then once it was time to move on and be grown again, that's what happened. So I'm very proud. I got my first Grammy, my first #1 on my own label, owning my own things. So it's a beautiful thing. And the people helped me get that.
Sounds good. Beautiful, beautiful testimony. Beautiful testimony. Very inspiring to me, and hope that this is inspiring to everybody else. So All right, Ledisi, we thank you so much for taking time to talk with us. We greatly appreciate it. We will be in the building tomorrow to support you and look at this beautiful show and
Thank you so much.
listen to your beautiful voice, because who cannot listen to your voice all over and over again? Thank you so much.
Listen, it's a show. You got Marsha, you got me. We cut up. So it's going to be a really fun night. I'm looking forward to meeting you again. And thank you again for sharing your platform all the time, every time I've come to Florida and being a part of the moment. So thank you so much.
You're
Just want to
welcome as
say that.
always. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, my peoples, Florida Theater, June 27th. Tomorrow, Love You Too tour, 7:30. Please make sure you get those tickets and be in the building at Florida Theater. Let us see real quick before you go. Let them know where they can find you at.
Yes, please follow me any platform on Ledisi.com. You can go start there and get all the albums and know my social media is just Ledisi on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Just follow me. And I do respond and I do see your comments. So thank you so much for the support.
No problem. No problem. All right, man. We will talk soon. I'll see you tomorrow. So, have a great
See you
one. Thank you so
tomorrow.
much.
All right. Thanks again, Al.
You're welcome.
Later.